The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. Yeah, good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, Hurts. And this one almost intercepted.
Dude, come on.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goedert. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That's out to the flat for Swift. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. Wilson's throw there caught by Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Wilson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing again here, Wilson. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Cowboys at 11-1 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
That Mike.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Damn, I tried to. Get that off. It worked.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. This is caught for the Cowboys touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
No, I have it on CD and I have it on. I have CD as Rod Apprentice, and I have. Well, CD's abilities are crazy. I have mid out, mid in, slot-o-matic, and receiver apprentice, which is any hot route you want just on him. And then I have outside apprentice on Williams, so I have 4 extra hot routes on him outside. But once I get the quarterback with Hot Route Master, I'm going to get even more abilities on my receivers. It's going to be crazy.
They'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And the Cowboys.
That should not be half. That should be D-Law's sack, but
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
we'll take it on Micah. I might use Micah on this play in bull rush.
Plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Oh, I highballed it. I probably shouldn't have.
Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. These two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the
Oh, CD was butt cheeks, man. I missed it. So that's what my problem was. I gave him too much credit there. I thought he would use your CD for sure, and he was just naked.
Now Wilson on second down.
Christ!
Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete.
Like, I'm not even joking. He might be the best player I think I've ever had. Top 3. He just, like, if it touches his hands, it's... I don't think he's dropped a pass all year. Without icon. The pass to play for that icon. I forget. Wrong button a lot. Yeah.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to take him past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Some away team receivers' icons are hidden. Trouble blocking.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ooh, I guess wrong there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there.
My corner is going to get so good next year. They're so young and fast. Really nice.
Throwing is Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Hurts. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift.
Oh, that was it. We almost punched it out.
Inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
63, 63, 63.
Watch this pick. Watch this pick.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
I wasn't even talking about him. I don't know why he would try Deontay like that. Silly. Like, what he just did is something that, like, people don't think to even look at. Like, I always look at every team's corners before I even play them, just to see like what J-Mo can really get deep on. Almost. But like, he must have not even looked at Banks' speed. Like, can't run deep balls on Banks really.
Start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson able to hit his target long, and they work this out past the 25.
Like, I'm trying to really, like, CD I think is 98 or 99 now, one of the two, but I'm like really trying to build Williams, and it's hard because CD's just always open, always. So it's like,
on 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Ah, shit, bad play.
And this is
Bad play call.
sideline. No receiver in the area though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Bad play call for sure. This play right here is pretty awesome.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose
A lot of people will try to hit, or try to use your CD, so you can hit J-Mo a lot.
Here's Wilson.
Or just throw the CD.
Another one is CD Lamb. He's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Cover 2.
Wilson.
I should have known he was going to put a deep blue. I should have known. Silly. I probably had Gallup or J-Mo, didn't I?
But not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus
Nah, I was pretty much lost there. Stupid play.
They've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Mike is a dog, bro. I hate how long it takes, though. It takes forever to get the actual bull rush off. They put him on his ass for sure.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often.
What ability does he have? Speedster, let's try it.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh my god, it worked. I might do that every play.
Once again, DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They run out of the gun with Swift. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Aaron Siposs on the punt as he'll get this one away now. Devontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. This is taken at about the 14. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Wilson. Got his man. It's Williams. He's got space past the 25.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
And final timeout as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Left side to Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Second and 10.
I hope it's not a blitz. Fudge.
Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. He's going deep for Brown. That's
Trey!
The Eagles going to take the
What route was that?
Timeouts.
You just announced
They'll
that.
stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
That's pretty nice.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll set up to throw. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. From the gun, here's Swift. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey, Silver.
They'll set up a throw. And they're going to get
Michael Parsons.
sacked back at the 9-yard line. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
My gosh.
Lawrence bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're still coming after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around.
Dude, that speed rush is crazy, bro. That's crazy. He's so good.
This one has turned out to be.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Better double me.
On play action, they'll throw.
This defense is nuts, bro.
Oh,
get up, Micah.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end and helped force a turnover.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. There's Wilson to throw. This is caught.
Aw, CD.
2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
much yardage here. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. To throw again is Wilson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
What am I? Oh my gosh, it worked. If J-Mo was open, I might actually hurt myself.
12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 42-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here. And as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Fielded at the 33. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where we have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
What? Where's the flag, ref?
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20.
Ah, CD was naked.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that play.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with it.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that will be incomplete as well.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded just inside the 20. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Wilson. He's going to find Gallup here complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Wilson.
Wow, why was that cut so narrow? Wow. He why was that? That was weird.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Mozzie Smith in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Hey, let's go.
Hurts. Forced out to his left. Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I really enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender?
I threw it. Oh my God, I threw it. That's crazy. I threw it.
This is about as dominant
Before
as
that.
you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Here's Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jamison Williams, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they'll They'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
But first down, Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Hurts fumbles it. It's picked up by
This is my 13th sack. And my first fumble on the year. Wow. Did I break the lid?
Hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Who the flipping are you throwing to?
And incomplete.
That was such a bad pass.
Struggled with this for years. You got the lead. Just take
That was such a bad throw.
burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Wilson's throw going into the hands of Williams. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson.
I'm so bad at this game. I let him do that to me again. Oh gosh, I'm terrible.
Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up in.
My corners get good man press, and rushing with Micah might be my best play.
2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Hurts to throw.
No. No. No.
Down the left sideline.
Yes. No.
Measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Elliott good on the extra point.
Oh my gosh, that route was crazy. You had no idea.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 57 yards.
That's good for a Cowboys.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Point after here coming up. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. It's Deontay Banks with it. Down the left sideline. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout. But you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Now 2nd and 5. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Able to hit his target well. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double it.
Oh, my God, J-Mo.
For a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Point after try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Crowd up, get it.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. It's Deontay Banks with it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this offense, which was humming all game, ends on a negative play. We didn't see many of those as he takes the knee, but what an explosion and a good win.
Can we call it a negative positive play?
There you go.
An oxymoron to end the ball game.
And they can watch the clock go down and celebrate the victory. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. It's complete to Williams. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happening.